Sizemore in that number one spot, maybe by moving him down, get him in a situation where he doesn't feel like got to carry the ball club.
And he drives it into deep left center field, so he continues to hit. That is his 10th double the year on the second.
If you can get a man on like now, he can pull him, get him to third base.
And that's pounded to deep center field. Long run for Coco, and at the warning track hauls it in. Well, in another ballpark, that might have been back-to-back. Victor Martinez hitting at 401. And into left field to give Cleveland a 1-0 lead. And Martinez is hitting much better than that 401 overall against the Royals. That base hit, he is 13 for. Had a great year against the Royals last year. And he's into center field. This is more routine for Coco. 2 down. On the corner to get him looking. So Banna 16 runs. So they're scoring about 2 runs a game while he is still in there. Cabrera at shortstop, and he is 8th in the league with that .341 batting average. Cabrera again. 2 down, and we welcome in Joel Goldberg.
Take me to your hat shop, and there's this little hat shop on the corner, and I went in and bought 3 or 4 hats, and that was it.
2-out single for Billy.
Got to sell it, right, Frank?
You got to sell it for sure.
Sold me. Line to Francisco in center field. Enter keyword Royals followed by a space and your answer. Standard text rates apply as TN. No appeal. Red Sox, they had big hopes for him, but ran into some arm troubles. And he hits that one hard into center field for a 2-out single. Big bounce to Callaspo. Scoreless second in. With Aaron Laffey on the mound. Laffey is now pitching out of the bullpen as Jacobs hits one to the right side of second base, but because of the shift, that goes.
You look at those numbers, it tells the whole story, and he's just waiting on his offense to give him some support, and he definitely keeps them in the ballgame.
And Tien again drives it against Cliff Lee. This one's going to go to the fence. Jacobs going to be waved home by Dave Owen, and he's going to make it to the plate to tie the game.
Fastball, and if you don't track it, then you're going to try to. If you're trying to pull it, you're not going to get it done.
Long run in for Francisco, and Tien is going to challenge Francisco to third base, and he's out.
Just on the outside corner, curveball on the outside corner, but if you stay in that zone right there, just be a matter of whether or not you get it in there or not, whether you get hit.
Boy, visiting teams have had a terrible time on that part of Kauffman Stadium. It's like the Orioles. Butler behind the bag.
You know, you don't see a lot of hitters just as the pitcher start to wind up, step out, call timeout, just to do something to kind of get him off rhythm, and that's one.
Tien all by himself on the left side. 1, 2, 3, third inning for the Royals fan to St. Louis for the 2009 All-Star Game. Fans can visit Royals.com/community to submit nominations. 2 pitches, 1 down.
He's right around the plate all the time.
Hit hard to left field, but right at Matt Laporta. That is right on the chalk and towards the left field corner. Played very well by Chu, who has a great arm and shows it off. Callaspo tried to slide into left field. He has struck out 3. That's hit hard to right, and Guillen is there. Up the middle for Willie Bloomquist. The Indians will walk. They have the second most in the American League. And there's the first.
Got Bannister thinking about him, which can affect his concentration in delivering the pitch.
Not running. And Laporta just reaches out and bloops it into right center. Coco on the move, doesn't get it. Guillen fields deep. Chance for a play at the plate. Royals need a good throw, and it's high.
Home run, you expect to catch that ball.
Now Shopik cranks it to center, playable for Coco. Indians take the lead on Laporta's single. Gave up just 2 runs. He was 5-0 against the Royals last year, winning the Cy Young. Down goes Butler on.
That's okay. Pretty good. Hey, if you're looking for anybody on the crew, the right.
And try to drive the ball to left center field.
Strikeout number 2. Tien drives it again to left center, but this one's slicing towards Laporta. And that's the inning. Laporta and Martinez has driven in the Cleveland runs. Tien for the Royals. Valbuena lays down a bunt, and Tien's throw is wide. And now Cabrera lays down a bunt. Bannister will play this one, and that's low and takes Butler off the bag.
That wasn't very pretty.
Butler on the bag. Down to second. They've got Cabrera in a rundown. Have to keep an eye on Valbuena. Now Valbuena to the plate. Callaspo's got him after a collision.
From his hand.
And now ground ball to the right side. 2 on, nobody out. And that's past Cabrera and into left field. So down in the count, 1-2. And we've seen DeJesus fouled out to the catcher in the second inning. And getting a bunt down. Back to Lee, but not hard enough. And then Victor
But I think he just told him, hey, nice play. Way to go.
And now Bloomquist into right center. Long run. Francisco makes the catch. Olivo has plenty of time to tag up and advance. Coco for the shortstop Cabrera. And that hitting at 278. But right-handers have had an awful time against Brian Bannister. That's a shot into center field. So the 7th hit for the Tribe. Up the middle. Gets through Callaspo and Bloomquist, and the Indians will have runners at the corners and nobody out. They got the to Tien. Royals will take 2, and they get it. A run scores. So it's 3-1 Cleveland, but the Royals get 2 outs on the play, and their second double play in the last 2 innings. And now the Royals are down 3-1 in the 6th inning. And that hits Laporta.
You want to get on that bat? Here, take this.
Laporta runs, and that's blasted into deep left center. Coco didn't see it for a moment. Now at the fence, it's a 2-run home run and a 5-1 Indians lead. So a 3-run 6th inning between a cut and when you need stitches, so maybe he can get that done after the game if he. Lined into right field, but look at Shin-Soo Choo. You know, here for the Royals to do something to get back into the game and get into the Cleveland bullpen. And Billy hits that hard into right center. Francisco chasing. And it's going to be off the fence. So there you go. 2 good swings against Lee in the 6th inning. And
I see a hitter like Jose take a fastball right down the middle of the first pitch. That means he was looking for something off speed.
Into shallow left center. Long run Laporta diving, and he doesn't get it. And now Francisco kicks it around. So Butler on his way to the plate. It's a 5-2 game. Didn't mean to go. And Lee throws out Jacobs. Guillen. So Butler scores on the single. Tien towards center. Cabrera runs it down. Royal. Slicing towards right center, but Coco has a read and makes the play. And 40 marks the 1/4 point of the season. So we are officially not in that part of the year where you see yourself working several jobs. And she told Victor, there is no way you are going to quit. And it's a good decision that he did.
Well,
I don't think Mom has to work anymore.
I tell you, when your mom works that hard. And
into center field. Now he's in the big leagues. Shallow left. And DeJesus brings it down. It's a scoreless 7th. The Angels with a chance to pick up a game on Texas. They had their 7-game winning streak snapped in the loss at Detroit. Matt Laporta in left field.
And get him out. He's not really going with a lot of different pitches. He's mainly staying with the fastball.
Curveball is hit on the ground to Cabrera. DeRosa is 1 out of 3 with a single tonight. Good play by Ramirez. Heads towards first. David DeJesus retiring back.
Practice, and he's the ultimate outdoorsman. I mean, anything outdoors, he's love to do it.
Shin-Soo Choo in right field makes the play. Something that Cliff Lee does.
Cut it, so that's why he gets to fly balls.
And another one. Same result. The Indians very happy with picking up Kerry Wood as their closer during the offseason, but getting it to Wood has really been an issue, and they may not have to worry. Billy with a running. One hop to Callaspo. Losing to Boston. They had been ahead 3-1. Boston came back, won that series, and won the World Series. Left center, DeJesus chasing, diving, and making the play. Up the middle, but Valbuena was shaded that way, so Guillen is out. Hit it hard. But he went on the disabled list 12 times. That ball is gone. And now Tien into deep left field. Laporta is back. It's a 1-run game. Olivo taking all the way on 3-1. Ever against Wood. Driven into right center. This is going to roll deep. Meyer around third base. The Royals are going to tie the game, and DeJesus is on his way to third with a triple. Right field should be deep enough. Chew the catch. DeJesus to the plate. A 4-run 9th inning, and the Royals win it.